A very good afternoon from TIO Stadium in Darwin, Australia for match 26 of the 2024 Top End T20 series driven by NT Tourism between Bangladesh A and the Perth Scorchers. My name is Rob Cross and I'm joined by Dylan Slater and we'll be with you for today's match. Currently a pretty warm day, around 32 degrees, a light breeze blowing, very comfortable conditions. As we've seen, Bangladesh A has won the coin toss and elected to bowl. The innings. Al-Islam comes into him and he runs that down to third man for the first airport end, bowling to Teague Wild. That's a magnificent shot, square driven, forward of point, all the way to the boundary, and the fielders had given that up.
That's chopped on.
Oh, it is too. I thought it got an edge, but you're spot on.
Just sort of got caught on the crease there, didn't quite get forward or back.
It was a very strange, it seemed to just cut back in.
Played some great cricket, great runs
last night. That's lofted this time all the way. Will it clear the rope? The batsman doesn't move. Umpire John Ganane will signal with two arms raised into this pretty quickly. Lofts again, all the way straighter this time, down towards long off, and will be four. Valiant attempt by the fielder. Bowling to Holt, reverse sweep, clever. Gee, he's timed that beautifully. Will it make its way to the rope? The fielder cannot get there. Great way to finish the fifth. Comes in, right arm over the wicket. Again, the reverse sweep, and that might be four as well. Picks the gap beautifully. There's a player in just outside. Rabi's pegging them back. That's a nice sweep. Forward of square leg and smashes into the boundary rope before the fielder at backward square could get to it. He didn't have to run.
Now off 16 deliveries. As we see all this to the top.
He's on strike now. That's a quick one outside off stump. And wide. And again outside the off stump. He's
boundaries in that, but I guess the most impressive thing was they're running between wickets.
Only left arm around the wicket, and Wiley driving straight down the ground. Beautiful shot. He advanced out of his crease. He may not have struck it as well as he would have liked, but it's enough to get to the rope. A bit quicker. Short and beats the fielder at backward square leg and all the way to the rope for another four to Wiley. So an excellent 11th over, and just as the fielder had come in from 19 in his second over, as Wiley's brought forward, that's a better delivery. He plays it forward, probably missed by quite a bit, didn't it? In the end, it's bowled in! He tried the reverse sweep, and if you've ever seen a wicket more deserved, and smashed into his stumps, and Holt is gone for 34 off 20.
That is the power surge complete here at TIO Stadium. She'll be more than happy with that.
Over the wicket. Oh, stumped. Brilliant bit of bowling. Advancing down the wink of an eye. And gone is the skipper for, and that's as good at keeping as you'll see.
Side edge of Sam Fanning.
View of the ball. Excellent work. A rack ball. Oh, that could be a shout for LBW. First ball. Ground and said, no way. And rack ball bowls and swept around the corner. Backward of square leg for just one. It's pretty well protectable. Bowls to him. And no, he just pushes it down the onside to long on. They've got one. They'll consider two. Wiley says no way, and that was the right call as the fielder's 97. Last ball of Hassan's over. Another You get through the over without conceding a boundary. Stumped again down the leg side. That is superb work. Saw him coming and knocked off the bails. Two stumping. As we see the replay, threw it down the leg side, quicker delivery, had to drag it back to the stumps. Curtis desperately trying to throw the leg back in behind the crease. Bowler comes back into the attack. Mondol 2 for 6 off 3. Oh, misfield. It completely bamboozled the fielder there, and it's gone all the way to the... And he launches, but again a full ball. Oh, it does get through the gap. Beautiful shot in the end.
Third man region.
Full toss, lofts it straight down the ground. The fielder was unsighted initially, but comes in and takes a good catch. He took a while for 56 off 56 after opening the batting.
It's probably the only ball that Roney's missed over the last...
Over 130. In comes Roney on the leg side. It's whipped through mid-wicket to the player. Oh, fiddle fumble misfield. They'll come back for two. And the target will be exactly 130 with 2 runs off that misfield. The second of the 2 runs from a misfield. Critchell made 17 off 13. Spores came on came in on the last over. 2 from
Cully will come in and also bowl quick for the Perth Scorchers, as well as Bryce Jackson. The list goes on from a Perth Scorchers side of things. So, and then we've got young Declan Powell bowl his left arm orthodox, and same with Matthew Spores. He'll bowl
duck last night, and first ball squeezes it down through the gully for a single. He's off the mark straight away.
Great feeling to get off the mark.
As Richardson now bowls to Tamim, and Tamim forward in defence. Tamim waits again, the left-hander. That's high and chipped into the offside. Easy catch. Good bounce there by Kelly. The cover region, and the catch taken there.
Banging that a little bit shorter, not giving him the room.
Fifth ball. Bowles gets the edge, did he? Goes through to the keeper. Pervez just can't find a run. Alarms caught on the crease, big shouts. Was it too high maybe? Wicket as Kelly looks like he's having a quiet. He tries again, that's short, he's hooking at it, it's going down a backward square leg, fielder under it, and the catch is taken. Top edge, it flew away towards backward square leg.
With 1 ball left in the power play.
Jackson into alarm, gets the top edge, flies away down towards fine leg. The fielder out there is more at a backward square leg position on the rope, and it was hit. Is dominant. That one's fuller, and it's bowled him in off the pads. It was a full ball. He made a little bit slump to 3 for 15.
As Islam
batsman Akbar Ali faces again. And all he could do was push second over, right arm over the wicket, lofted powerfully over wide mid-on. A couple of bounces and over the rope now. That's a much better stroke. And 9 deliveries without troubling the score. And he lofts that one high over wide mid-on, all the way over the rope, over the... It's a nice blow by Bangladesh. They've been very slow to start so far of both sides. Teague Wiley, the star for the score. He hurries into the crease, and Akbar Ali loves what he sees, and he lofts it again over the rope. And another 6 for Akbar Ali. He's enjoying the leg spin. Power to Akbar Ali. Stretching forward, dangerous here. The throw comes into the ball, takes off the bails, and a bad run out. Bangladesh lose their 4th wicket. Sloppy play by the 2 batsmen. Excellent fielding, but the batsman there was Bangladesh 4 for 61. To sum up there, just a good example, turns it into a full toss to Shamim Hussain. He had to reach for it a bit, but takes full toll. The fielder coming, flights it, lofted. This time there's a fielder out there. This time it's not was well struck, but it breaks through the hands of the fieldsman and the mid-wicket rope and over for saying the fielder play. I felt that he took it a little bit too easily.
You didn't know if he was on the rope or...
in the finals up for grabs for them. Richardson to Akbar Ali. Bowled him! Great response there by Richardson. His 1st wicket. His 2nd of the...
Power surge. So they've lost their 1st wicket inside the power.
Richardson with him now, full ball, he digs it out, well fielded by Richardson, and then tries Richardson with Roney, full again, driving through the offside, beats the extra cover fielder, it runs towards the boundary, desperate dive there by the fielder at long off. Ants ready to throw that left leg out wide, might have been slightly slow, ball, it breaks through the keeper's gloves, it's going to go all the way down to the boundary, is it? Will it have the carry? Yes, it goes into the rope now, just
the Perth Scorchers, he's got his 4 overs, none for 40.
Roney on strike. Gets to the edge and will be caught at backward point. Mid-on. Got the edge and an excellent catch.
Closer, but it's just that wickets column, isn't it, Rob? Where from the DXC Arena end.
And it's a lovely lofted shot, trying to get the catch with Matthew Spores. It pitched about a metre from the rope and bounced, waits for him. Critchell bowls in the same slot. That's gone bigger, I think. That's going to carry the rope. He's gone 4-6, and that's over to the competition. They go into the hundreds. What's Critchell got? He goes a bit shorter this time. Hit over backward point. In fact, it's 6. Critchell tried to go a little bit shorter against 6. Just 20 to get from 15. Well, that came out of nowhere. With him now, and beautifully flicked over the top of the wicketkeeper using the Richardson pace. It's rolling to the rope, it's into the rope, and it's a boundary replay in the moment, but very clever shot Hussain on strike, gets a short ball, he's given it everything, it's not going to make its way to the rope, Fieldsman is under it at mid-wicket and he's taken. This game is the crease, he thought he had the ball, he wanted to put it, still required, and the pressure comes back onto Bank. What's he got with the bat? It's a full ball, he jams it out, he jams it wide of the field. He bowls full, smash through cover for 4. That is almost the shot of the match. That was like a tracer bullet. Planted his foot down the wicket. Chill bowls shorter, pulled. Lots of space out in the onside. They've got 1. Should come back for 2. He slips slightly, but will cruise back to the 2 runs to get. 4 balls remaining, 2 to get. Critchell bowls. It's short. It's pulled. They've got 1. Will they risk the second? They won't. Maybe if situation or circumstances were different. Hit the winning runs. In comes Critchell. It's wide. They win on a wide. Can you believe it? And Ravi punches his bats. A little bit of a letdown in a way, but Bangladesh are through to the semi-finals of the T20 Strike League on a wide.